Yo, what's up? What's up? We're only gonna stream for about 2 hours here. I'm gonna stream for 2 hours, and I'm going to go grab Pokemon cards after that. I still have these boxes sitting here, and I'm actually waiting for two other boxes. Actually, let me check that real quick. Um, I am waiting for. Yeah, I know. I haven't been live in a while. I know. Um, dude, what is my password to this? Yeah, it's been a fucking minute, dude. Um, let me see. Um, I'm just waiting for, when is this supposed to get here? Today. Oh, this comes in today? I hope it comes in today. Where's my Mike guy statue, dude? Yo, Nolan, you don't work for what's it called, right? You don't work for you don't work for like a UPS or nothing, right? What's up, John, Rusty, Rec? What's up, guys? Good morning. I haven't really streamed lately because I've been trying to balance all the channels and stuff. Um, if you guys haven't subscribed to Foxy Dubs or Foxy Shorts, make sure you guys go do that. Those are down in the description. Foxy Dubs is pretty much for ADR stuff, and then Foxy Shorts is for like TikTok stuff. I'm trying to do something for my I'm trying to test some stuff out. So Nolan, okay, so I know you don't, but my one package has been in transit since like, and it's been at my, it said package transferred to post office in my town since December 1st, and it said it's supposed to be delivered yesterday, but it also says high shipping volumes are causing some delays. So like, should I go to my stuff, or should I go to my post office, or I don't know. Killer, what's up, dude? What's up, Landon? Greasy, what's up, guys? I haven't really been streaming much lately, so yeah. Happy New Year to everybody. I can't. I think this is the first stream of the new year, so Happy New Year to everybody. And yesterday we uploaded our first video of the new year, so make sure you guys go watch that. Um. It just came randomly. All right, I guess I'll just wait. All right, um, so I'm not gonna lie. I've got three of these. All right, got three of these. and I have 2 coming today. I might honestly flip them, but I don't know. But I'm gonna go to my Walgreens today, and I'm gonna see what I can find over there because they restocked today. You know, look at pose for the camera. No facing. Oh shit. All right, so I got these 3 boxes, right? So like, I'm honestly not sure if I want to flip them or what, but I'm going to Walgreens today to get some more Pokemon cards because they restocked today. So might try and flip some of those, and I have 2 more of these boxes coming in, but they're the Champions box with Charizard on it. So I don't know if I want to do unboxing on stream, like over on Twitch, but I don't know. I've been watching people open Pokemon cards lately, and it's been really really satisfying and really cool to watch. You know, so I don't really know. I don't really know what to do. So, but yeah. They're all sealed too, so I don't know. So today, I don't know what we're doing today. I gotta check my camo progress. Let's go back to zombies because I haven't finished Dark Ether yet. I've been watching Wildcat do his Pokemon unboxings over on YouTube, and or like his like opening packs and stuff like that on YouTube, and it's kind of gotten me like super into this again. Oh no, oh wait, no, they didn't. They still haven't patched that. That's crazy. Um, so yeah, here we'll play zombies. I'll just like chill out. Oof. I have I haven't really played this game in a while, dude. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I haven't really played the game in a fat minute. I played a lot of Black Ops 2, and that was like the last time I really played the stuff. Honestly, like I just haven't kept up with this game recently. I did for the lots of Krieg stuff. I did for the let's see. I really haven't played this game lately. I did for the final camo video, the mastery camo video, and then I think I did the 74U video after that, and then that's like the last time I really played it, to be honest. So, so I guess we'll just we'll do zombies, and I'll keep doing the whole Dark Ether grind or whatever, because like I still have a good amount to do. I should probably have that done by now, but I just been putting it off. I haven't really played. I've been like trying to work on the other channels as well, so I haven't really had time to play a bunch. So see, the Sledgehammer is supposedly making the next COD. Yeah, I did see that. I have mixed feelings about that, to be honest, because I don't really like the Sledgehammer games, but I'll remain optimistic, I guess. Yeah, I can check. I can check how much. I think I have like 8 days played or something like that, 8 or 9 days played or something like that. I think we're gonna start a new donation goal soon for a new face cam.
Welcome to Alpha Site, Strike Team. Let's get to work.
Oh man, so how's everyone's New Year? I haven't streamed in like almost a week, I think. So how was everyone's New Year? How was everyone's Christmas? Did everyone have a good time? Did everyone have a good day and all that stuff? Like everyone have like a good did everyone have like a good like holiday and all that shit?
Facility entrance and figure out just what happened here.
Yo, BLC, thank you, brother. Fishy, what's up, man? Yeah, Jack, I don't really know like who Tom Henderson is, but like I said, if you're saying he's super reliable, I mean, like, not that I don't believe him, but you know, it's just, I don't know, just kind of going with whatever. You know, we're still only what, like 2-3 months into this game's life cycle, so I'm not really worried about the next COD game or anything like that, because normally I'll get hyped for that maybe like around March or so. March, maybe April, because that's when they normally announce that there's gonna be a next game, and then that's when they kind of come out with the trailer in like May or so. What's up, Dumb? Toxic? Yeah, we're doing Dark Ether. How about Warzone later? No. I'm only streaming for like 2 hours because I don't know when the Walgreens by my house restocks, so I'm probably gonna get off at like 12. And yeah, I'm probably just gonna do maybe like a round or so of this, or a game or so up to round 30, and then I'm probably gonna get off and then go do that. There will not be a new video today. I think what I'm gonna end up doing is I'm gonna definitely do that thing where I stream on the days that I'm not uploading, and then upload on the days that I'm not streaming. Yeah, I said that right, I think. Also, how about them Ravens? How about that? Oh, well, one's not in here. One's not in here yet, so I guess we'll refrain from talking about football until he's back in here. But Corpse, just go play hardcore and run the barrel with the best damage range. Yeah, Jack, I mean, like, I'm not denying anyone's like credibility or anything like that. Isn't he he's like he's Long Sensation, isn't he? Or formerly known as Long Sensation? Or whatever his name is. Oh, Ulster. The one thing I didn't really like about the new like arc, Eric, or not the new arc, I guess, but the new intro was like, it didn't have that like beginning of like the announcer guy going like there's one dude in like, or like this, I guess the subtitles always say like, oh, there's one dude in the Clover Kingdom who doesn't have any magic. His name is Ulster. So like that's the only thing I really didn't. I was kind of disappointed in. About the Clemson game, bruh. I think the Jets should draft a lineman, personally. I'm pissed the Broncos threw with less than a minute to go to the Raiders. Hey, be glad that you're not a Giants fan. And be glad that you're not an Eagles fan either. This camo is definitely not bland and boring. You guys just some people just expect it to be like BO3 or BO4, and that's not what it is. So people think it's bland and boring. But would you rather have a reskin of an older camo, or would you rather have something brand new? Me personally, I'd rather have something brand new. Yeah, the narrator, dude. I was like, yo, wait, where's the narrator, bro? I was like, there's no Ulster. You know, like, what the fuck? was gonna say, I feel like the Jets should definitely pick up an offensive lineman, and I feel like the Jaguars will probably end up taking Trevor Lawrence, but I feel like teams like the Jets and the Bengals need to pick up an offensive lineman. Like teams like that need to go pick up offensive linemen because of protecting their quarterbacks. I feel like Sam Darnold could be pretty decent if you stuck some good weapons around him and gave him an offensive line so he's not running for his life, you know? And if he doesn't work out with a good offensive line and some weapons, then get rid of him. But then at least you have an established offensive line for the next quarterback you end up picking in the draft, you know? At least I mean, tell me if I'm wrong, Eric, you know? You would know more about how to go about that than I would, but, you know, I mean, I feel like I have a pretty decent grasp on how that should work. Because that's what I feel like the Bengals did wrong. You know, they picked up Joe Burrow, but they had no offensive line to protect him. So, yeah, you might have gotten potentially your franchise quarterback, but you might have ruined him in his first year, you know? Rodgers finally has home field throughout the playoffs. I mean, he had home field back in 2009. Whatever, 2007? No. He had home field in 2010. No, 2011, something like that. And they lost in the divisional round. So, that's the last time I remember. Because the Packers were favorites to win the Super Bowl that year. It's just like the Ravens. Like it was just like a number one seed. It was like a number one. They were the number one seed that were favored to go to the Super Bowl, and they had this insane year. They were like 14-2 or whatever, and they had home field advantage. They rested their starters in week 17 or whatever, and then they ended up losing in the first round. I'm actually very surprised that the Chiefs rested their starters this past week. I was gonna say, yeah, the Packers were like, they were pretty much favorites to go win the Super Bowl that year, and then they choked, just like the Ravens did last year. What's up, Kev? To be honest, I don't know, man. I think there's certain teams that get hot at right times. And I'm praying that the Ravens are one of those teams this year. And we got the game I wanted. We are playing against the Titans, and I'm excited. I'm excited for that game. And it's in Tennessee, which if we can pull it off, would be amazing. And then we'd have to go and then once we win that game, we're going to end up going and playing the Chiefs. So. What's up, Saucy? I will say that I think Kansas City has been holding back the past couple weeks. I feel like they've been using their bottom of the end playbooks and stuff. Derrick Henry, though, he's a problem. Listen. I fully believe that the reason that the Ravens lost the last game to the Titans is number one because the defense wasn't tackling, and number two was because the defense was on the field too much. If the play calling had been better, if the offense had actually been able to score more points in the second half, then there was no reason why the Ravens should have lost that game. And then on top of it, the defense needs to stop trying to strip the ball from a 6'3" fucking wide receiver, you know? Unless you absolutely can, there's no reason to do that. So, you know, I understand going for turnovers, but if you have to make a stop going for the turnover and go just for the tackle, personally. The problem with I feel like the problem with the Ravens is that number one, we have no deep outside threat. That's number one. And then I feel like number two is the fact that our play calling is super inconsistent. If fucking Greg Roman comes out and starts running a shotgun, fucking spread offense against the Titans this week, I'm gonna fucking punch my TV. There should be no reason why we come out throwing against this team. There should be none. Well, I mean, Lamar put up a 500 yards of total offense, but he had like 3 turnovers last year in that game. So if he doesn't turn the ball over, and I'll put one of the interceptions on Mark Andrews because he didn't catch it, but you know, when you have 3 turnovers, that doesn't help the team at all.
We're back in business.
You know.
What happened? Satellite malfunction?
Data suggests they traveled to the other dimension.
I just want them to beat the Titans so bad. Like I want the Ravens to beat the fucking Titans so damn bad. Like so bad. I'm just here for the gameplay. I don't see the hype in football. I mean, whatever. I don't care. Once again, I mean, yeah, we're well suited, but I don't trust Greg. I just don't trust Greg Roman to make the right calls, man. Not right now. If he can convince me this game that he will make the right calls, then all right, fine. But if he doesn't, then like if he fucks up again, get him out. Patrick Mahomes is unstoppable. I disagree. No one is unstoppable. The Packers proved that when they played against the Titans. Now, granted, that was at Lambeau Field with a bunch of snow and stuff like that, but I know, Eric. I know. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying, like, I don't trust that dude, man. I don't trust him. Like, he was great on play calling for like 10 weeks in a row last year. Then all of a sudden he came out throwing against the fucking once we were down against the Titans. Like, what's up, Ahmed? What's up, Source? Nah, we don't have Dark Ether unlocked yet.
Noticing a large concentration of radioactive.
I mean, yeah, he's one of the best quarterbacks out there. He's not the best. Aaron Rodgers is the best quarterback this year, and that's not even a contest. Aaron Rodgers by far had the better season this year.
Split that bastard in. Now finish the job.
Yo, what's up, Foul? How are you, man? That's my thing, man. Like, yeah, who's my MVP right now? Rodgers.
Raptor 1 has an exfil window open.
Rodgers or Henry. But, like, I feel like Rodgers is a little bit more reliant than Henry is. That's weird to say because pretty much the Titans offense pretty much revolves around Derrick Henry, but the Packers, like, you could say, like, how do I put this? Because you could say that for both guys. I feel like, okay, so put it this way. When Jamal Lewis ran for 2,000 yards in 2003, we were still a playoff team, but we weren't a Super Bowl team, right? Because we had a really good defense, but we didn't have a quarterback. If we had a quarterback that year, we would have been a Super Bowl team. I feel like if you take Aaron Rodgers away from the Packers, they're not a playoff team, you know? But I feel like if you took Derrick Henry away from the Titans, they could still make the wild card, in my opinion. What's up, Avery? Nah, Rodgers sealed the race against the Titans. That's when Rodgers sealed the race. When he blew out the Titans, it's gone. Mahomes is definitely not the best quarterback in the league. He's one of the best. He's not number one. Rodgers is number one this year. You're biased, though. You're a Chiefs fan, so. That's what I'm saying. Like, if the Packers didn't have Rodgers, they would definitely not be a good team at all. Well, like I said, Santino, you're a Chiefs fan, so you're biased. It's 100% Wentz. I felt bad for the Eagles' backup quarterback, man. Like, they literally threw him in there, and he knew. He was like, "Fuck, dude." Rodgers might be number one this year, but he's not the best in the league. Yes, he is. Right now, in the league, right now, he is the best quarterback in the league. Rodgers has Devontae Adams and then a bunch of people that no one really knows about. So, like, Rodgers is making the best of the situation, and he stayed all healthy this year. You know, like I said, yeah, he's got Devontae Adams and Green as his running back, which is very, very good. But look at the weapons that Patrick Mahomes has around him. He's got Le'Veon Bell. He's got LaShawn McCoy. He's got fucking I mean, Sammy Watkins doesn't really do much anymore, but like he's got Tyreek Hill, Travis Kelce, like dude. And then Rodgers has like Devontae Adams, and I can't even name anyone else on the Packers offense besides Green. You think Pittsburgh is going to make the playoffs this year? Well, they already did. So, but I think they're going to make it out of the first round. Maybe. Yeah, I was gonna say no one really said that Tyreek Hill was not the fastest. So I'm from Tennessee, so I'm biased towards the Titans. I mean, that's okay. I mean, it's okay to be a fan of the team. To be honest, I just really want to beat the Titans, man. I just really want the Ravens just to beat the fucking Titans. That's who I wanted them to play. I'm so sick of hearing about it. I'm so sick of hearing that, you know, Lamar can't finish and that the Titans get the better of the Ravens all the time. It's just like, it's so fucking annoying. I'm just ready for the team to shut them up. What's up, Isaac? They beat him by 2 with a backup QB. Playoffs are different. Playoffs are way different. I will always say that. I'll never count them out. I'll never count out a team. The playoffs are way different than regular season. Yeah, so that's pretty much what I'm doing. Avery, your bias is fucked towards the Seahawks, so I'm not. No. My pick isn't even for the Ravens aren't even my pick to go to the Super Bowl, to be honest. Do I think they can make a run? Of course I do. They're hot right now. The Ravens are hot, and everyone's sleeping on it, which is fine by me, because I would much rather us be the underdog than the favorite. Green Bay, if Seattle goes to Green Bay, no, sorry. It'll be a good game, but I'm gonna be real, I just don't see anybody beating Green Bay in Green Bay. Honestly, I think that the Super Bowl is definitely a toss-up now. If you had asked me mid-season, I would have said the Chiefs. But now I don't really know because it's such a toss-up. There's a couple teams that are really hot right now, which are the Bills and the Ravens. And obviously we all know how good the Chiefs actually are. And then on top of that, you have teams like the Packers who have just been dominant all year. And then, you know, maybe the Seahawks can make a run. I don't really know. Depends on how Russ plays because he was super shaky for like 6 games. You know? That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I just don't see anybody else beating Green Bay this year. It's very similar to the 49ers last year. You know, there was a possibility that, you know, Rodgers might beat the 49ers last year, but everyone kind of knew that, you know, and it's probably not gonna happen. Now that, like I said, like me and Eric are saying, the AFC on the other hand, oof, that's a struggle. There could be any team in the AFC that goes, except maybe the Steelers. And I just don't see the Browns beating Kansas City, to be honest. But other than that, you could definitely pick any of the teams in the AFC, and like the Ravens, the Titans. I only say the Ravens because the Ravens are on such a hot streak right now. They're on such a hot streak, and no one else is really on that hot streak in the AFC. If the Ravens weren't on that hot streak, I wouldn't really put them in the conversation. I'd say the Bills or the Chiefs. I mean, Andrew's kind of right. Like, I mean, it depends, because when the Packers played Tampa Bay in Tampa Bay earlier this year, they got their ass whooped. They got whooped 38-10. So, yeah, you could definitely see it happening possibly, but I don't know. It's gonna be in Green Bay, so I don't know. What's up, Emerald? How are you, man? What's up, Herb? And that's the thing, man. Like, I prefer Modern Warfare Cold War. As far as like gameplay goes, I prefer Cold War because people move around and stuff. To be honest, I just don't see. I don't know. I just don't see anyone in the NFC beating the Packers. I just don't. Green Bay has stayed healthy this year, for the most part. Especially Rodgers, because normally Rodgers is out for, you know, a good amount of games in a season. Rodgers has never lost to the same team twice in a season? Really? Actually, no, yeah, I was gonna say Rodgers definitely did last year with San Francisco. Yeah. Because last year he played the 49ers last year in the regular season, got destroyed, and then they played him in the NFC Championship game and lost. Yeah, so Saints going all the way? No, they're not. No, they're not. Yo, okay. I definitely tried to use my power up and it didn't work. So now it's all fucked. So Green Bay without fans, it doesn't matter. It's Green Bay in Lambeau Field. The weather itself is going to be the advantage. I don't care. I don't really care about the fans. You say that about any team right now, but the fact that the weather is getting it's the weather. Hey. What are you doing? You bought BO2 game because of me? Hey, man. It's fun. Huh? Oh. We going for Dark Ether? Yeah. Huh? Oh, was Sadie laying up there? Oh. What's up, Par? This is the AK, the AK-47. Yeah, man. Like I said, bro. Like I just don't see him. I don't see the Packers losing in the playoffs. I just don't. Hopefully, it isn't much, especially when the Packers barely beat teams like the Panthers and Jaguars by less than 10 points at home. Come on, bro. Stop being a biased Seahawks fan. They fucking dude. Okay, so we want to pull out that stat, but we're not gonna talk about how Aaron Rodgers and the Packers beat the Titans by like 20 points or like 25 points. They crushed them like 41-13 or whatever. We're not gonna talk about that. Who cares if you lose, if you only win by 10 to shitty teams? If you're killing playoff teams by 20 points or more, who gives a shit? Or in my opinion. I'll agree with the fact that anything can happen on any given day, but the fact that, like, yeah, sure, that can happen, but it's just like I just don't see the Packers losing. I'm just saying, bro. I just don't see. I don't know. I just don't see them losing. I don't see the Packers losing. I can't say the same for if there's any team that I don't see losing in the AFC, it's the Bills right now. Personally, I just don't. I mean, even then, like I don't even know if I can say that because I feel like the AFC is so up for grabs that, like, yo, can I lay down? Bruh, this shit's annoying. Like, I'm trying to just like lay down and get this fucking change, but it's not letting me. Fuck. Dude, it's literally not letting me lay down or go prone. This shit's so fucking annoying. There we go. I was gonna say regular season don't matter when the playoffs start. Could have said the same thing about the fucking Ravens last year against the Seahawks, who had a better regular season. Okay, the Ravens did. What happened? Those Seahawks, they both got eliminated in the divisional round. So, you know. I don't have enough. I like them both, Psycho. They're both dope in their own respective ways. I wouldn't say that the Ravens have a better chance at going farther than Seattle based on who we would have to play. Maybe based on the teams, maybe, but even then, I don't know. Because of who Seattle would end up playing. See, the NFC is really bad. Like, the NFC sucks compared to the AFC. I will be shocked if the NFC ends up winning the Super Bowl, if it's not the Packers. If the Packers are not in the Super Bowl and the NFC wins the Super Bowl, I will be shocked.
Exfil available.
The Rams aren't good, though. The Rams are so inconsistent. That's my thing. Like, the NFC has so many inconsistent teams and so many bad teams. It's just like, eh. The NFC doesn't even compare to the AFC this year. You have 3 teams in one division that made the playoffs in the AFC. 3 teams. And even if the 7-team system wasn't there, even if the 17 playoff system wasn't in this year, there would still be 3 teams from the AFC North that made it in. Because technically the Ravens and Browns are both the 5 and 6 seeds. Everybody's toughest opponent in the NFC is the Packers, because the Packers are the best team in the AFC. I mean the NFC. But you can't say that about the AFC. If you asked me, yo, who's the Ravens' toughest opponent in the playoffs this year? I mean, I would probably end up going with the Chiefs, but you could make an argument for all the other teams, for like other teams like the Bills and even the Titans. You could definitely make an argument for the Titans. But and the Chiefs and the Bills, all 3 of those teams. There's no shot that the Ravens lose to the Browns in the playoffs. And to be honest, I don't think that we lose to Pittsburgh in the playoffs either. What's up, Dario? It's everybody's toughest opponent, Eric. It's everybody's toughest opponent. Everyone in the NFC except for the Packers, their toughest opponent is the Packers. How much do I play a day? Honestly, I haven't been playing much recently. The Rams are too inconsistent. I mean, depending on if the Saints have Kamara or not, that's up in the air. I mean, and even then, Drew Brees has been kind of, I mean, he's had a decent year, but it's not like the past couple years where he's been just showing out all the time, you know? I would say that the Bucks are up there for a possibility of being a contender for the Packers. I would, yeah, okay, so that's who I would say would be the team to beat. Besides, you know, I mean, you could put I'll say the Seahawks too, but you know, I would put Tampa Bay up there. And it's not even because, oh, Tampa Bay is like super overhyped or anything like that. It's and because everyone's on the bandwagon. It's, well, no, they've proven that how good they can be. And the weapons that they have, if they execute right, then they're definitely going to be a force to reckon with. But if they have to go into Green Bay, I just don't see them beating Green Bay. I already have a revive. But we're going to grab a quick revive after this. Russell Cook in the playoffs? He better, because I mean he played really well the first like 5-6 games of the season, and then he just kind of was like meh. I had him on fantasy, so I know how many games he actually costed me. I mean, I never said that the Steelers would not beat the Browns. I'm just saying that I think that the Browns have a good shot in beating them. Anyone has a good shot in beating the Steelers this year. Anyone has a good shot. Because the Steelers are not that good. I can see Tampa Bay making it to the NFC Championship game. I don't see them winning it, but I see them going. I see them going that far. When you have, I mean, I guess it also depends on if Mike Evans is still on the team or not, because, or if he's still playing, because he got injured. So, I mean, it all depends. If Tampa Bay's at their full capacity and full, you know, full strength for offense, then yeah, they have a pretty decent shot. I mean, yeah, the Steelers almost beat the Browns with their second string, but it's like that's not. I mean, if y'all are bragging about that, that's kind of lame, personally. You know, the Steelers should be worried that they pretty much they almost lost to the Ravens practice squad. That's what the Steelers should be worried about. Yo, thanks, Ann. Appreciate you, brother. I was gonna say, I wouldn't really, I wouldn't brag about it at all, personally. I would not be bragging about the fact that y'all beat the Browns with a second string quarterback and only won by 2, or like that y'all lost to the Browns with your second string in and only lost by 2 points. Because, I mean, it's a completely different feeling. Number one, it's a completely different feeling during the playoffs. Number one. Number two, I don't know, man. It's just different. It's way different. I think everyone thinks that the Steelers are going to get knocked out first round, but to be honest, I do think that they will probably beat the Browns. I think the biggest chance for an upset this upcoming weekend, and I wouldn't really consider the Ravens beating the Titans an upset. I really wouldn't consider that because I just don't see that, because they're number one. They're both the 4 and 5 seed, and I mean, I feel like a lot. I mean, I don't know. I mean, maybe you could consider. Okay, so besides that game, besides the Ravens beating the Titans, possibly, like I feel like that if there was gonna be an upset this weekend, it would definitely be number one if Washington wins, which I don't really see happening, but you never know. And then if the Browns beat the Steelers. But see, even then, like you can kind of just see the Browns beating the Steelers. It's not like it's foreign. You don't go, oh no, the Browns will never beat the Steelers. It's like, yeah, the Browns could beat the Steelers. Just like it's, yeah, the Ravens could beat the Titans. But it's not like the Bills game where the Bills are going up against Colts and it's like, well, Bills are probably going to win that one. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I have the Steelers winning. Ravens are favorites? I hate being the favorites. I literally hate being the favorites. Why? Why are we favorites? All right, Connor. Sounds good, bro. Okay, I'll have my mods keep an eye on it. And I'm not really as big as them anyways, so. But yeah, I'll keep an eye on it for sure. The Colts are underrated. I mean, it depends on which Phillip Rivers shows up. To be honest, it all depends on which Phillip Rivers ends up and like comes to play. Personally,
Option over.
what's up, Ben? Do I think Rodgers, Mahomes, or Allen will get the MVP? I don't think that Josh Allen is in. I mean, you could make an argument for him, but I don't think that he should be. I don't think that he should be a look at. I don't think he should be looked at over Derrick Henry personally. I feel like Derrick Henry is more valuable to the Titans than Josh Allen is to the Bills. I mean, yeah, okay, yeah, I'll go with that. That'll be my hot take, I guess. And I don't think Mahomes is in contention for the MVP either anymore. I think it's gonna. I feel like Rodgers is gonna be the MVP. But if you weren't gonna pick Rodgers, you should pick Derrick Henry. What do you think about the rumors of it being Advanced Warfare 2? There's no shot that they're gonna go back to jetpacks. I just don't see that happening. How would that work with Warzone? I disagree. I don't think that the Steelers are a great team, to be honest. I feel like you could put anyone except for the Browns or the Steelers in the Super Bowl this year. You could put the Ravens in there because they're hot. You could put the Titans in there because they're a great team. You could put the Bills in there because they're hot. You can put the Chiefs in there because they're an amazing team. But nope, no one else. Jetpacks and skill-based matchmaking. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. There's no way that they go back to jetpacks. I just don't see it happening. Yo, Pussy, what's up, dude? I mean, I do think, to be honest, I think that the Packers are going to end up in the Super Bowl. I don't think that I don't truly believe that there's anyone that could really beat them. I mean, but that might not be good for the Packers because, like, you know. Did Rodgers play at all in the last game against the Bears? He played, right? He played like, what, like 2 or 3 quarters or something like that? Yo, anytime, lonely, anytime, dude. Seahawks? No. We already had this discussion. The Seahawks are not beating the Packers in Green Bay. Rodgers played the entire game? Really? Oh, damn. Yeah, see that's smart. That's smart. Last time, like, that's what I'm saying, bro. I feel like, I mean, yeah, the Chiefs are a dominant team, don't get me wrong, but I don't like sitting your starters one whole week and then you have a bye the next week and then you play like the Ravens did last year. I didn't really like that we did that. I thought that we should have played Lamar for a good quarter or so, or a good like first half or so, and then gone and sat him when we played the Steelers the last game of the season last year. You think Tampa can beat the Packers? Not. I think they have a shot, but I don't think that I don't think it'll happen. The only reason I said that was because Tampa Bay beat the Packers. They beat the shit out of the Packers in the regular season. It was like 38-10. That's the only reason why I think that it has a possibility in happening. But the thing about it is the Tampa Bay defense that game was just on fire. There was nothing that the Packers could do. What's up, Logan? Y'all are, yo, Avery, y'all are not beating the Packers in Green Bay. They're not. They're not. When the Packers defense, they were playing for the number 1. The Ravens already had the number 2 seed on lock. I mean, yeah, I guess. Yeah, thanks, Logan. Appreciate it, bro. If I feel like if Russell Wilson had stayed a little bit more consistent this year, then you could make an argument for the Seahawks winning the NFC or beating Green Bay in Green Bay. But I just feel like Russell Wilson played super inconsistent this year. And I know that the regular season is way different than the playoffs and all that stuff, but in my opinion, I just don't see it happening. Russ played way more inconsistent than he ever has, in my opinion. I mean, I don't know. Like, I understand, like, you're a Seahawks fan and you're hopeful, but like, I just don't got it, bro. Like, I just don't feel like y'all got it. The thing about the Ravens is that the Ravens got to play all 4 quarters. You like the Penguins? Oh, I like the Capitals. Yeah, I do watch hockey. Yeah. We just got Chara, which I'm super excited about. The thing about the Ravens is that in order to beat the Titans, so the Ravens have to, number 1, play all 4 quarters. They can't just fucking let up. Then number 2, the play calling has to be on point. No bullshit. No bullshit spread offense if we're down by 7. If we're down by 7, keep running the ball, run it down their throat, and just go at it. And then on top of that, once again play calling, and then Lamar has to make the throws. That's pretty much like and the defense has to tackle. The defense has to tackle. They can't be like, if you can get a turnover, get a turnover. But if you can't get a turnover and you're trying to force a turnover and when I say force, I mean unnecessarily force a turnover, then instead of tackling like they did against AJ Brown in the last game, then that's ridiculous. Don't do that. Just tackle them. How old is Chara? I don't even know, dude. He's old, but yeah, it's still cool that we got him. He's still big as shit, so. And to be honest, I feel like, and I guess the last thing is the coaches gotta let Lamar just be Lamar. Like, you can't just let him play how he's been playing the past, like, I don't know, like what, like 6-7 games. Just let him play. Just let him play, dude. Let him do his thing. Because if they don't let him do his thing, then we're gonna lose. Like, you know, they can't just force him to be a pocket passer. Run the offense that we know how to run it down their throat, run Dobbins, run Gus, and get what's his face, a couple carries, get Fucking Mark Ingram a couple carries, and then, you know, run Lamar a little bit, throw a little, like, you know, over the top lob to fucking Mark Andrews, and, you know, just lob it up to Dez in the end zone, and just like call it a good game, man. Like, fuck, like, do the right thing. That's the thing. I don't trust the Ravens coaching staff. I don't trust the Ravens coaching staff personally. Is today's live? Yeah, what's up, dude? Nice, Kyle. Nice, dude. What position do you play? Can't believe Lundqvist. Yeah, dude. The king. Oh, okay, so okay, let me say this. I don't, but see, the thing about it with Harbaugh for me is I feel like Harbaugh. I don't know why Harbaugh doesn't say something when our offense isn't running what we're supposed to be running. If the offense isn't running the game right, I don't understand why he doesn't say something right then and there. You know, instead I feel like he just sticks to the game plan. Like last year, we were down by 7. They started throwing the ball randomly. And it's like, bro, why didn't Harbaugh tell Roman just to keep running the ball? I hate that I can't see right now. I'm gonna restart after this round. I'm only gonna go till 12 because then I gotta go to Walgreens. Gotta pick up Pokemon cards. All you guys gotta do is stop Derrick Henry. Well, that's what I'm saying, bro. If we stop Derrick Henry, which they did for the first 3 quarters of the last game, we should be good. But the problem was in the last game is that they stopped him for 3 quarters, and then the offense decided to start throwing the ball a ton, and then after that, the offense wasn't on the field as much, and then the defense pretty much just like gave out. The defense gave out, and we couldn't do anything for some reason. And then all of a sudden the defense just stopped trying to tackle. And the defense was tired. Like that's just is what it is, man. Play center and goalie. Nice. You think he's winning MVP this year? Rodgers. All right, so we need a ton of crits and then one more elite, and then we have this gun done. Data, Insanity, and Flacco. Appreciate the follows on Twitch. Same with Killshock and Squishy. All right, what's everyone's thoughts on the NBA season so far? Yo, what's up, Avery? I mean, I think that you can make an argument for Derrick Henry, but I just think that Rodgers is going to win it. I just feel like without Rodgers, the Packers are not going to the playoffs. I still feel like that the Titans make the playoffs without Derrick Henry because of the weapons that they have on offense. They still have A.J. Brown. They still have, I can't remember the other receiver's name. What's his face is still a decent tight end. Hill, or no, not Hill. Can't remember what his name is, but yeah.
This is quite the Charlie Foxtrot. Nazi experiments, dimensional gateways, the undead. Shit, it must be Christmas. We should buy.
I just think that Rodgers is more valuable. Personally. I don't really watch the NBA too much, so. I mean, I watch the NBA. I watch the NBA, but I'm a LeBron fan, so I kind of just like keep an eye on him. You know, he's my favorite player. Been that way since he came in the league in 2003. So. TD interception ratio is disgusting. Yeah, wasn't it like 48-4? It was like 48 touchdowns and 4 interceptions. Fucking insane. Let's see, you got it. I watched last when you were doing your last. Came out and it was glitch. Oh yeah. Really hope that the Walgreens restock near me. Whatever. Like over there. Yeah, I play on controller. Don't even stress either, bro. Anything happens to the Lamar, you got the You got the Go Trace McSorley himself. Hey man, I just want Lamar to win a playoff game. I want him to win one so bad, and I want him to win it against teams that he's lost to, and that people think that I want him to win them against teams that people think he can't beat. You know, that's just what I want, and that's what I want for him. You know. I'm doing good, Preston. Or Prashan. What's up, Dean? I thought that was a T. Sorry, my eyesight's getting kind of shitty, so. I just want him to win a playoff game. And I want it to be against people who that like literally just count us out all the time. It's just bittersweet. It's bittersweet victories, bittersweet wins. I'm glad the Patriots aren't in the playoffs this year. Fuck them. Yeah, I mean, like I said earlier, Lamar had 500 yards of total offense, but he had like 3 turnovers, which is pretty much like unacceptable, you know. But the thing about it is, I feel like no one else came out to play that game, not even the defense. Like, you know, like the defense didn't come out to play. Lamar didn't like even. I mean, you could say Lamar came out because like he had like I said, he had 500 yards of total offense. Hollywood came out to play because Hollywood had some great catches, but like Mark Andrews was dropping everything. You know, the running backs weren't doing much. You know, it just, and the play calling was bad. So I feel like this year, if like just get everyone's just gotta do their part, man. Like fucking Belichick says, do your job. Do your job, and things will be fine. Just do your job. No, job, no. Yeah. We had a record number for drops that game, which was pitiful. And then on top of drops, you had fucking terrible play calling when we're down by 7, and they just stopped running the ball, which is pitiful. Absolutely pitiful. Do I watch any college sports? Not really. I mean, I watch some college football, but not a lot. I think that the college football playoffs should be 8 teams instead of 4. So that way it's not always the same fucking teams. I'm actually really glad it's Ohio State and Alabama this year.
Who's next? I'm ready.
It's just lame to me how the playoff system is like it's 4 teams and it's always the same 4 teams every year. What sports do I support? I mean, I support all sports, but I have favorite teams in only a couple sports. So like my favorite baseball team is the Orioles, even if we do suck ass. My favorite football team or American football team is the Ravens. My favorite, I don't really have a favorite basketball team. My favorite player is LeBron, so like I just kind of root for him wherever he goes, really. I don't really care about the franchises he goes to. I just kind of want him to do well and win rings. All right, I think that's it. Oh no, wait, I gotta get an elite done. I mean, I don't even care if it's a smaller team. It should just be the 8 best teams in the college football. Because like the Alabama and Clemson and all them and Ohio State, they're always going to be in there, always. But then like if you give other teams a shot that are doing really well that season, like if they had 8 teams, they could have put Cincinnati in there. They could have put I don't really know who else was in there, but like they could have thrown Cincinnati in there because they were undefeated or whatever. Like I know that Cincinnati doesn't really play a lot of people, but like, you know, and I know that they lost in their bowl game, but the fact that they were undefeated, they should have been at least been able to compete for it, you know?
All over the site. Don't need a magic 8-ball to know we're in bad shit here.
The Nazis lost control of the experiment in 45. Do the Soviets really think they do better?
Yo, what's up, Dan? How do I feel about the Ravens versus the Titans? Hey, it's gonna be a slobber knocker there, bros. It's gonna be a slobber knocker.
I think it's fair to say that's what our med group was investigating.
Son of a bitch. He looks just like the other one.
My favorite gun to use? For what? Like a multiplayer? Probably 74U, but I really haven't played multiplayer much lately, to be honest. Nice JR reference there. Hey, man. And nah, it will be. It's gonna be a slobber knocker for sure. Yeah, he said the AFL's not a thing anymore. Yeah, Viber, you'll really like Demon Slayer. Black Clover just started back up today, and that episode is fucking awesome.
Strike team, report.
I only need one elite kill, so we're just gonna go ahead with what I got. I'm not gonna do the Easter egg or anything like that. I wouldn't really consider the SEC overrated. I just think that I don't know. Because when you have good, I mean, it's not overrated when you have really good teams in the conference. I just feel like that the NCAA committee or whatever, whoever the CFL committee or whoever the fuck runs the playoff bracket or picks the playoff teams, they only look at certain teams when it comes to that. And like, I understand that obviously the SEC has the top tier talent or whatever, but there should be more teams in the national college football playoff that at least give them a chance, make it somewhat entertaining, so that way it's like the NCAA tournament. If one team that's like at the number 8 team comes along and everyone's like, oh, now they'll get knocked out first round, but then they end up making it to like the semifinals or like the conference finals or whatever before the national championship, or they make it to the national championship, that's insane, you know? Like that's awesome sport. That's amazing sports. I guess not writing, but just it's great. It's great for sports because it adds just like that hype factor, and I feel like that the CFL needs that. I feel like that would be great for the college football playoff, or whatever. Yeah, not the CFL, the whatever the fuck it's called. CFL is the Canadian Football League, I'm pretty sure. But the college football playoff, you know. You know, it's just great. It's almost like a book, you know, because you know, it's very similar to, you know, how like I said, the NCAA tournament is. You know, you get those Cinderella stories, you know, like, yeah, okay, so like stories. They're like Cinderella stories, you know, but it's football instead of basketball. It's dope, you know. All right, sweet. That should be gold. I think it is. All right, cool. Here we go. All right, yeah. I think that's it for my what's it called? I think that's it for my leg diamond on my assault rifles. No, I have the Krieg last. That's it. I think I have the Krieg next, and then I have all my assault rifles done. Yeah, that was UMBC. That's like that college is like right up the street from me. When UMBC beat I can't remember who they beat. Can't remember, but yeah, I do remember that. No, UMBC was from Baltimore. UMBC is like right up the street from me. Yeah, that was crazy. We're only gonna be going for about like another 20 minutes here. And then I'm gonna go run and grab some Pokemon cards and come back and stuff like that. Edit some more of this thing I'm working on. There's certain moments in my head that I'll never forget. Number one is when the Ravens beat the Broncos in the AFC divisional game with the Flacco's bomb to Jacoby Jones. I'll never forget that. I was with Eric on that night. It was me, Eric, and Dre, and I think Nick was there with us too. And I'll never forget that day. Or I'll never forget that game. I'll never forget that night. What's up, Dustin?
Your brains out.
I should not be surprised. Dimensional breaches occurring around the globe. Of course, it comes back to this facility.
I mean, like, there's certain moments that, like, where I was watching the game where I'll never forget where I was. I remember watching the 2000 Ravens Super Bowl win. I remember watching the win against the 49ers in the Super Bowl for the Ravens. I remember the Flacco, the AFC Championship game against the... Actually, you know what? I remember that whole playoff run in 2012, 2013. Because I remember where I was for every single game. The first game, I was at my house against the Colts. The next game, we went to Eric's. And then we went to Eric's for the AFC Championship game as well. Which coach is Eric? And then, yeah, the UMBC game. I remember watching Kobe's last game, too. Rest in peace. My favorite football team is the Baltimore Ravens.
I'm just getting started. Right on the button.
Their head coach and a couple others. Oh, jeez. Just in time for the playoffs, huh? Yo, what's up, Dustin? Have I ever watched soccer? Not really. Just not into it.
Frag the zone.
Yeah, do you think the Chiefs are probably going to win the Super Bowl? I don't know, man. AFC is a toss-up. We were talking about this earlier. Do you think Baker Mayfield is a franchise quarterback for the Browns? If he keeps playing the way he did this year, then yeah, sure. Towards the end of this year, I should say. Then yeah, like I think he could definitely be a franchise quarterback for him. as long as he keeps doing what he's doing and he keeps working harder, or like working hard to, you know, get better, and he doesn't run his mouth, then yeah, like, you know, of course. That Dark Matter was trash compared to the other one? I disagree. I think I like that they're completely different. Nah, I'm playing on PC. It's really not trash. Y'all, I feel like people just expect it to be something it's not. Dark Ether is literally just BO3 Dark Matter, and that's just a reskin. I'd rather it be something new than it just be a reskin, you know? Like, I like BO4's Dark Matter because not only was it a reskin, but it was all they added on top of it, and it was something different as well. I like this one because it's completely different too. It's not just a reskin. I wish they would fix it a little bit, but, you know, whatever. I think it's more rare to have this camo, to be honest. I think that this camo is rarer. No, is rarer or more rare. Go forward was also reactive. I mean, this one is too. Or it technically is, because it's not only is there purple, but there's light purple, there's dark purple, there's like a white like haptic type deal, and then there's blue in it too. So it just doesn't change depending on the kill you get, you know. It looks dumb to be even considered ultra. It's a fucking name, bro. It's a name. It's the name for the gun, like, or it's the name for the camo. Like, who cares, bro? Both Dark Matters are dope. I mean, some people prefer the other one because it's like it's pretty much BO3 Dark Matter, and then, you know, other people like this one. It doesn't matter. I don't think this one's trash by any means. I do wish it covered more of the gun though. That's the only thing. That's the only beef I have with it. And I wish that there was like a little bit of particles thrown in there. But other than that, it's like a combination of like a mirror mixed with chrome, mixed with dark matter, and yeah, I think it's dope. Do I play Warzone? Sometimes. Depends. What's my favorite camo? I would say that my favorite camo is Exclusion Zone from Modern Warfare Remastered, and then not Dark Sky, Black Sky from IW. I like both of those camos a lot. I also really like BO3's Dark Matter, you know, but. Diamond hasn't looked good since BO2. That's a lie. Oh, that's a biased opinion. Because this game is literally just BO2 Diamond, just HD. And BO4 Diamond was awesome. I love BO4 Diamond. Oh, hasn't looked this good since BO2. Okay, yeah, I agree. No, I sorry, I read that wrong. Is Dark Matter Ultra worth going for? I mean, it can be. I mean, like, it's a grind. It's way more of a grind than Ether is. See, I don't mind Damascus from Modern Warfare, but I just wish that Damascus had been the camo that you get instead of Platinum. So, like, you replace Damascus with... replace Platinum with Damascus, and then replace Damascus with something else, not Obsidian. And then I wish they had done Obsidian very similar to Exclusion Zone.
I take no pleasure in revisiting this wretched place. I heard rumors of the research that transpired after my departure towards Holla, a gateway to hell.
Looks like Omega Group decided to pick up where the Nazis left off. We should get the power on.
Dark Matter in BO2 was good. There was no Dark Matter in BO2. In BO3? I mean, yeah. I mean, Dark Matter BO3 is literally just the Dark Ether in this game.
So the rumors were true.
I don't know, Chandler. Not really sure.
Abandoned atomic research because they found a way to breach dimension.
Have you gotten the Wonder Weapon yet? The which one? The ray gun or like the big Wonder Waff? Yeah, Connor, we already know, bro. You already told me about it.
Comlink reestablished. Thought we lost you there. What happened? Where did they go?
Information suggests they traveled beyond our dimension. They did not interact with the gateway, did they? I'd recommend extended quarantine upon their return to base.
Yeah, I got the big boy ones. I'm not really a big fan of it, to be honest. But see, I'm only going for camos, so it's not like I play zombies all the time. Normally, we're playing multiplayer over here. We're only gonna be live for like 5 or 10 more minutes. Then I gotta do stuff today. We'll probably have a short come out on Foxy Shorts. If you guys haven't subscribed to Foxy Shorts, make sure you guys go do that. That's down in the description below. And go subscribe to Foxy Dubs. Both of those are brand new channels, and we're gonna be putting out new content on both of those channels. So Foxy Shorts is pretty much just like TikTok, but for YouTube. So we're gonna be putting out daily short videos that are like 30 seconds long over there. And then Foxy Dubs is like is gonna be the channel where I do like all the ADR stuff. And like sound design stuff. Yeah, thanks, Logan. Wait, what happened, Eric?
Observing a high concentration of radioactivity moving on your position.
Wow.
That's a bullseye.
Yo, what's up, Oliver?
Use its existence.
That it? Really?
Raptor 1 is nearby, strike team. Exfil window is short, so take it now if you're ready.
You probably gotta studios. It's probably because it's probably not the last zombie. You gotta wait for like the very last one. You know. Oh wait, it's not. It's not more zombies spawning in. It's always the one zombie that you left alive comes through. It's the same zombie that you left in one spot, but it's coming through different places. It's coming through different spots on the map now. So it's still the same zombie, but it's still only one zombie, but it's coming through multiple spots now. What's my favorite camo besides the I would say cherry blossoms up there. I really like what's that like what's it called? It's it's like a teal kind of color. It's like teal and red. Can't remember what it's called. I also like red tiger as well. It's like a bright tealish color. What's up, Shulks? I can't remember what camo it is. What's up, Clash? Yeah, we're doing zombie camos right now. Yeah, some of the Policia camos are dope too.
Exfil no longer available. I'll notify you. Raptor 1 back in position.
I'm probably gonna. This is probably my last round, and then I'm gonna head off. I said we'll play for a couple more minutes.
That's enough.
It's the one for the long shots. It's like the final camo for the long shots. I can't remember which one it is. And that's a dope camo too. It's like Carolina blue. Yeah, there's a lot of good camos in this game this year. Bro. Whatever, I'm about to end here in like 2 minutes. Oh, yep, alright. That's it. Alright, guys. I'll see you guys later. Go check out yesterday's video. It's a really good video. And we might be live on Twitch tonight. I'm not really sure. We got a couple projects I'm working on and stuff like that. So thanks so much for coming out and watching. I'll